Hey guys, so we are on day 2 of our 5-day intro to coaching, and I just wanted to take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Tamara Ahmed. Some of you know me, some of you don't, but even if you do know me, you may not know my story and how I became a Beachbody coach and what this has done for me, for my life, for my family. So I want to share a little bit about that. Yesterday you heard from Mindy Wender, and Mindy is actually one of my mentors in this business. I pretty much have learned everything that I know from her. She's an amazing leader, and if you do decide to join our team, to join me or Sherry or whoever did invite you to this training, you will actually be a part of Mindy's team as well. So you will have access to all of her training, all of the support that she gives to all of us. So like I said, I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been a coach for 4 years. I'm a mom. I have a 13-year-old daughter and a 7-month-old son. I've been married for 2 years. My husband and I have been together for 9 years. And before I became a coach, I was really struggling in a lot of areas. I was struggling financially. I was working full time, but I was living paycheck to paycheck, less than paycheck to paycheck, actually. I was drowning in credit card debt. I had creditors calling me, harassing me every single day. My car had been repossessed. I sometimes, had barely any money to buy groceries or put gas in my car to be able to go to work. So I was really in a place where I needed help financially. I was overweight. I was 20 pounds overweight when I first began coaching. I was shy. I was very insecure. And a lot of that did stem from the weight and all of the problems that I was having at that time that made me just very insecure about myself, not confident. I was depressed. I was actually on medication for depression and anxiety. And so I had a lot of things going on in my life that I needed help with. I needed to make a change. I needed to do something positive and to have not just a physical change, but a plan B for myself financially so that I could know that I was building a future, a good future for my family, and, to be able to take care of my kids and provide for them. So the coaching opportunity was presented to me, and I jumped in. I decided that this was what I needed to do in order to make a better life for myself. Now, 4 years later, I have paid off almost $25,000 in credit card debt. I'm the healthiest I've ever been. My son is 7 months old, and I'm getting my pre-baby body back that I'm working on, but these programs, Beachbody, is helping me to get there. I am now a stay-at-home mom, or I should say work-at-home mom. I was able to quit my full-time job in order to be able to stay home with my kids. My daughter, like I said, is 13, so they're both at an age where they need me to be around, to be their presence in their lives and supporting them, and to be there for them. So I'm very blessed that because of Beachbody, I've been able to quit my job, like I said, and we support our parents now, and we no longer worry about paying the bills, which is such a relief. It's a weight lifted off of our shoulders where we don't have to stress from day to day, wondering how we're going to pay the bills, where the money's going to come from. And so, this has all changed for me. My life has changed because I was open-minded when this opportunity was presented to me. I was open-minded to learn about it and to see, to jump in and see what this could do for me. And I jumped in feet first, and I haven't looked back. So I'm just hoping, and I ask of all of you, that you are open-minded as well as you're watching these videos, as you're listening to us tell you what coaching is all about. Be open-minded. Ask us questions. Write down any questions that you have. Make sure that if they don't get answered in the next few videos, in the next few days, let us know. Let us know what your concerns are, what your fears are, and that way we can help answer your questions and clarify any concerns, any misunderstandings or assumptions that you may have about what coaching is. And hopefully these videos will answer the majority of your questions. So today what I want to go over is Is Beachbody a scam? Is it a pyramid scheme? Because that was one of the things that I was asked when I first became a coach. I remember it so clearly. I was at a friend's house with a few of my best friends, and I was so excited. I was telling them, how I had become a coach and what it was about. And I was brand new, so I didn't really know how to explain it well, right? I didn't really know what I was talking about. I just knew that I was really excited. And I was telling them that, hey, you know what? You guys are my best friends. You should join me. You should join me on this journey. And I remember so clearly one of my friends looking at me and saying, well, is it one of these? And she made, a triangle sign. Is it one of these? And I had no idea what she was talking about. And I kind of looked at her. I'm like, what do you mean? And she goes, well, is it one of those things where you have to sign people up? And I'm thinking, and I said, well, yeah, we do sign people up because technically we do, right? We sign coaches up to be on our teams to join us. I had no idea at that moment that she was referring to a pyramid scheme. And so her reply to that was, oh, well, my husband and I got burned by one of those a few years back, so no thanks. And, when she said that, then it dawned on me, oh, now I know what this is, right? She thinks that I'm in a pyramid scheme, and I completely put my foot in my mouth because I wasn't prepared to answer that question. I didn't know what to say. So hopefully this video will clear this up for you and also be a resource for you in the future if somebody ever asks you that, so that you know what to say, how to answer it, or even point them to a video like this to watch, right? So let's get right to it. Is Beachbody a pyramid scheme? Is it a scam? And actually, it's not. So why do people ask that? It's not necessarily that they're putting Beachbody down specifically. It's more a misconception that people have in general when it comes to network marketing, right? So you might have people that ask you, if you do become a coach, that will say that to you, that will ask you that question, is it a pyramid scheme? Or they won't believe in you, or they're going to want to try to put you down. And so it's important to understand what the differences are, right? So first of all, a pyramid scheme is illegal. It is where people make money only by signing other people up. There's no product being exchanged. There's no service being provided. Nobody's helping other people. It's just you're signing people up and you're making money that way. Beachbody is not about that at all. With Beachbody, you do have products being exchanged. You have the best home fitness videos in the world. You have Shakeology, you have equipment, you have all sorts of products that actually do help other people. So that's one way in which Beachbody is definitely not a pyramid scheme. As some of you who know me know, I'm very passionate about what I do, about the fact that I am helping other people every single day. I take great pride in that. And so I would never have joined something that is illegal, that is icky, or where I have to be salesy, or where I'm not truly helping other people. So before I get into how Beachbody is different, I actually want to talk about how the coaching network actually came to be. So years back, Beachbody had their first workout program, which was called Power 90. And they had infomercials, they were having success with the program, and they were seeing that they had customers that were getting really great results, that were believers in the product, that were loyal customers. And then on the flip side, as with anything, right, they had customers that just were not getting the results that the program intended for them to get. So what Beachbody, what the CEO, the leaders at that time started observing was that these customers that were having great results were getting on their message boards. This was before Facebook. So Beachbody had these message boards, and their loyal customers were getting on there, and they were answering questions. They were helping people. They were being cheerleaders. They were helping people get results, and they were doing this for free just because they were so passionate about the programs and they wanted to help others. So, at the same time, Beachbody saw that this was actually bringing in a lot more business, word of mouth, because people were seeing and learning from their friends, their family, that, hey, this program really works and it's really effective. So what they decided was, why not build a network of people, we're going to call them coaches, a family, a team that can help our customers, that can be there for them, that can support them, hold them accountable, answer their questions, be their biggest cheerleaders, right? And help them get results, and at the same time bring in more referrals to the company. And we can reward those people for going out and helping our customers to get the best results that they possibly could. So that's actually how the coaching network came to be. So here's another thing. When I sign somebody up, I don't earn a penny just for signing them up. So that's another big difference between Beachbody and a pyramid scheme, and why this is not a scam. In a pyramid, you actually earn money just by signing people up, and you're not providing a service, like I said before. I don't earn anything unless I help people get results and actually work their business and have success with their business. If I have a customer that isn't really wanting to work their business, it actually benefits me more to keep them as a customer. So if you know somebody that you know would make a great coach, is passionate about the programs, is having results, it's helping other people, then that's the type of person that you're going to want to invite to be on your team, to join you on this journey. Just like whoever invited you obviously saw that about you, that you would make a great coach, or perhaps you thought that about yourself. And that's the type of person that we're looking to join our team, not someone that just wants to make money, that's just interested in the compensation plan. That is not what we're about whatsoever. So again, that's why Beachbody is different, because we're truly, truly in it to help other people without expecting anything in return. And because of that, we get rewarded for that, right? When you do good things, positive things happen in your life as well. So the very last thing is that with a pyramid, only the people at the top actually make money. And with Beachbody, it is very possible, and I see this happen all the time, where somebody can join as a coach. Say one of you joins me as one of my coaches. If you decide that you're going to work really hard, you're going to do more than I do, within 6 months to a year, you could be earning more than what I'm earning now. And that's a huge difference, because that would never happen in a pyramid, right? Only the people at the top are making money. And I see that all the time. People that come in and within a year are earning a lot more than coaches that have been in it for years and years, and maybe just aren't really very much interested in building their business. So this happens just by sincerely wanting to help other people without expecting anything in return. And again, that is our mission with Beachbody. So the last thing I want to say is that this is possible. It's doable for you. This has changed my life. It's changing the lives of so many people around me. I'm seeing friends that are earning full-time incomes, that are earning 6 figures, that are also able to, leave their full-time jobs and be present and home with their family. And I'm not saying that that's everybody's goal. Not everybody wants to leave their full-time job, right? Maybe you love what you do, and that's okay. But that's just an example of the success that people are having, where it gives you a choice, right? Where you can choose to work outside of the home if that's what you want. But on the flip side, you have the choice to basically live your life by design and not have to be dependent on having to go out and work for somebody else just because it's a necessity, right? So that is one of the main things that Beachbody provides. It's that freedom to be able to choose and to be able to live the life that you want. So if you have any questions, if you have comments, please feel free to post them below in the group page. Let us know what your concerns are so that we can address them and make sure that they get addressed in the videos to come. Thank you.